Hunt update. That's for you, Jordan. So yeah, just getting over my cold. So just wanted to do a quick update. So have so first to explain the haunt, at least in this section, because I know it kind of gets a little confusing. Sometimes I'm showing the walkthrough and then I'm showing this area. So the way the haunt is set up, okay, this area here is the yard display of the haunt. The purpose for this section is mainly to gather attention from people coming from down the street. So I live on a hill, so traffic coming down the street will see this and know that there's something going on. The other part is that it is part of the backstory. So if you watch the backstory of Dead Awakening, that's the name of the haunt, my home haunt here, then you would sort of understand this area. So this section here, I still have to put a sign over here, is the dead end town area, if you will. So have a guard in there. See if I can zoom in a little bit. He just has a mask and some eyes that you can light him up, but you have to manually turn on the switch in the top of his head. And then I got a witch over here. She's turning her head. I have to adjust the light beneath her so that way you can see her face. I believe her eyes light up. I just have to, there's another switch in the back of her head that I have to turn on if I want her to start talking and all that. Now recently I actually just added a mister in the fountain back there. It's kind of difficult to see through this chain link fence here, but there's a mister over there that changes colors. Just did that this evening. And then I got the statue of the Plague Doctor at Home Depot, and I put that on top of this, it's like, it's a spool, a big spool that normally they used for carrying cable, the city uses for carrying cable. That was just on the side of the road, picked it up, used it as like a pedestal for the fountain. So that's pretty much what's been going on here. Not very much, just a few little additions and moving of things. There is some lanterns in here that will light up. They're battery lit, so I'm only going to light those up the days of the haunt, which is October 31st and November 1st. So I might light them up for some other video later, closer towards those dates, but for now I'm just holding off from doing that. So while this is the yard display, over that way is the actual haunt. So that's where the walkthrough is. The gate will be open so people can enter from not this gate, but the other bigger gate, so they can enter that way. We'll actually walk to the sign that I made. So as you can see over here, there's the two solar lanterns that I got from the Dollar Tree. That's where the cemetery is, so you'll be entering from this area, you'll be entering walking like that, and you'll be going into the cemetery. So I have a sign here that I made. Hopefully you guys could see some of it. I tried to do another video before, but like I said, well, in that video I didn't upload it because I thought it was too dark, but as you can notice, it's kind of dark still in this video. So I actually have another light, a white light, that I'm going to be mounting on the bottom, just so this sign is a little more visible. So I have it right now in my hand, but ideally it's going to be somewhere in the bottom. It's going to be shooting upwards. So that's what I hope to be able to do. So as you can see, that's what it will kind of look like when... Now I can also adjust this and dim it a little more. I'm going to put a few more green lights in the back of the sign to illuminate the letters, but that's basically what it's going to look like. This this sign, I actually made it just it's just basically a headboard with a thin piece of wood drilled to the front, and then I carved out the letters and then put the LED lights. They're green LED lights from the Dollar Tree from St. Patrick's Day. I put those in the back so they light up the font. Excuse me, I'm still getting over the cold. I still have the cold, but it's not as bad as before. So that's how this sign's made. And the whole thing is just painted with gray paint, and then it's sprayed randomly with black. That way it just gives it a little more gives it a little bit more detail and some contrast. The inside parts where the letters are, that's actually painted black, and then I went over with some gray. So that's pretty much it for this update. There's going to be another update for the pumpkin monster that I posted a photo in the posts. You could kind of see him. His head's kind of peeping over it's right there where my finger's pointing, so that's where his head's at. I'm still working on him. It looked like today I might get rain, but I'm not sure. So just keeping my finger crossed I don't get that much rain, because I did cover everything, but that doesn't mean things cannot get damaged. There's always a chance that you could get some type of casualty from the rain. So hoping that doesn't happen. So anyways, so this pretty much concludes this update video. Hopefully I could do more videos like this. There's I would say there's not too many more updates that I'm going to be doing. There's still, I have the leprechaun prop that I'm going to set up, but that's going to be closer to Halloween, because he is a prop that has latex, and if it's out here, the latex just will get damaged. That's just the problem with latex props. You put them out here, you maybe have them for one season. If the weather's too hot, regardless, the latex just rots out. So I typically don't buy latex props, but since my birthday is St. Patrick's Day, I did buy that prop. And then so he's gonna go, he says I have a green light over here, he's gonna go like in this space and over here. But again, that's closer to the night of Halloween. That's when he's going to be up here. The hands of the guard, I still have to put them on. I'm just probably going to put a spear in his hand, because I haven't been able to finish up the gun I was going to put in the front of him. So I'm just going to put like a spear this year, and because yeah, so I'm running out of time. So yeah, so that's pretty much it for this one. Stay tuned for more updates and other videos that are going to come up, including day walkthroughs of the haunt and nighttime walkthroughs. So stay tuned for those videos as well. They're gonna come up pretty soon, in like a few weeks, and then after that, I'll also update with things that are going to be planned for next year. So even though we haven't even gone to October, there's still plans for next year coming up. So stay tuned for those videos and see you next one.